guys, thank you for stopping by and welcome to my nursery tour as well as our baby's name reveal video. If you're new around here, my name is Satini. Thank you for stopping by. If you like the content that you see on this channel, please feel free to like and subscribe. Yes, I am now 35 weeks pregnant. I am tired of being pregnant at this point. So I'm nearly there, but I wanted to capture our nursery tour and just give you guys a look into what it looks like before the baby comes. Once the baby's here, it'll probably, I won't have the time to film this, so I was like, this is the perfect time to sit down and film this with you. Our nursery is a small enough room, so it's the smallest bedroom in our house, which some people would call the box room, but it is a much bigger box bedroom than most. But it is tight in here. So it was a little bit difficult to get all the angles, but I hope I managed to do it justice. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off right here. And I think this is what we would say call not the centerpiece, what's it called, the main wall. There's a specific name for it, I have forgotten, but this is our main wall, and this is where the focal point of the room, I would say. I went on Amazon and I fell in love with these signs that I found on Amazon. They say there's a giraffe that says stand tall, there's an elephant that says dream big, and there's a lion that says be brave. I just saw those signs and I thought they were the most beautiful signs. These are some of the characters that we wish we could, that we hope to instill in our son, for him to be brave, to dream big, and to always stand tall. I got these on Amazon. They were relatively cheap enough. The only struggle that I came across was finding frames for these. I ended up finding some frames at Home Store and More promotion at the time, so luckily, you guys, I didn't realize how expensive frames were out there, but we managed to get these on promotion at Home Store and More, so we're very lucky. I think they were around €7 per piece, possibly cheaper, but I really like it and I really like how it turned out. On this wall as well, we painted one portion of the whole room, so just one wall of the whole room in this blue color. When you are having a newborn and putting everything together, it's easy as a parent to want to buy everything and want to have all the brand new things for your baby, but you also have to think of the financial impact of that and save dollars where you can. This same color is leftover paint from our wall that's on the where the fireplace is in the living room. So we're like, it's blue enough, it's a beautiful color, it's calming enough, so we just went with it and saved instead of going to buy another box of new paint, which I really liked how it turned out. Okay, over here we have like his bookshelf. We bought these from IKEA. They were relatively cheap as well. I like that they have this little thing to keep the books in place. So we just bought 2 of them and we kind of made it a little bit non-asymmetrical or asymmetrical. Anyway, we kind of made it like this, just so it kind of brings a little bit of character into the space. Again, all of these books, all of them, every single one of them, I did not buy. They were gifted. They were a very lovely, generous gift from a friend. Lean on your friends when you are pregnant. If somebody offers, I'm not saying go knocking and saying, I need stuff that you don't need for my baby, but if your friends offer to give you things, accept, even if it's secondhand stuff. A lot of the stuff that you will find in our nursery is actually loaned or gifted things that were actually gifted second hand. Their babies used it for a couple of months. They're practically brand new. Some of the stuff we had, I actually bought second hand as well. You can find a lot of good second-hand stuff on outfits.ie or on Facebook Marketplace. But coming back to the bookshelf, anyway, it has this, this is what the space looks like. They're very steady and they're tall enough that you won't be able to reach them, at least for the first 2 years, hopefully. But we've put up all the books, and I cannot wait to hopefully read some of the books to him. That being said, we're having a boy. We're having a boy, so I really hope to read some of those to him in a couple of years, in a couple of months, sorry. The friend that gifted us these books, she also gifted us this book, and it's like a feel book, so you can actually feel the fair, and I thought that was absolutely nice. You can feel the fair on there, and I don't know, it was a really nice, thoughtful gift. Yeah, we are a multicultural family. My husband is Hungarian and I am Ndebele, so you know, diverse cultures in this household. So she also gifted us this book. It's a book, no, this is not the one, I can't find it. I think this is the one. I think it sings Hungarian folk tales, or maybe I'm wrong. Okay, she gifted us a book that sang Hungarian folk tales. For some reason, I don't think this is the one. But anyway, this is a book that sings. Here, just below the books, we have a little bit of an artwork situation going on here. I found the stickers on Amazon. They are an Amazon find, and I love them. The downside, they came out nice enough. I didn't do my best work here when I was starting, but they come out looking very nice, I think. The only downside I will say to these stickers is that they were a pain in the neck to put up. There was so much work. I was sitting here for a couple of hours. I think it took me about 2 days, not two the whole day working on them, but they did take me a lot of time to put up. So if you want to buy them on Amazon, just know that they look very nice once they're up. They're worth the money, but they did take me a lot of time to put up. But again, I'm not the most crafty of people, so that was to be expected. Up we have the baby cot, the baby bed. No, it's a cot. We have the baby's cot. We bought this cot from, is it called Can Black or Black Can? I think it's called Can Black, but you can also find it at Smithy's Toys. This is the most expensive thing I would say we bought, because we had to buy it brand new. I bought it for 150 and I bought the mattress for €100. That being said, I bought it I could have possibly bought this second hand as well, but because he's going to use this for a couple of years and it transforms into a day bed, I decided it would be better to invest in getting a brand new one than getting a second-hand one, and then it comes and you know a leg is wobbly, something is wobbly, and then we're now running around looking for parts. But this way, not that I'm guaranteed that it won't break, but at least I know I bought something brand new that will last him a long time, as it's going to be transformed into a bed. So hopefully he's using this to around, I would say, 4 years old. On top of this quad, there's this little changing table as well, that you can put on the bed. Oh, just scratched the wall. That you can put on the bed and also remove when you don't need it anymore. But you can change the baby on here as well. Obviously, when the baby is now sleeping here full time, you won't have this. Once the baby is born, for the first 6 months, he will be sleeping in the next to me, which we have in our master. Okay, now on the other side of the wall, sorry, the lighting is a little bit strange in here because there's light coming from that window. We have our changing table. This is not going to stay in here. This is going to go into the main bathroom. That's going to be our eldest and the baby's bathroom, sorry. So this is going to move from here, but temporarily we have it in here. This was a great find. I bought it secondhand and I bought it on adverts.ie. It normally retails for around 125 euro, but I got it for 50 euro and it was barely used. It opens up and underneath that's where the tub is. So it's actually a tub. I'm just going to remove that. It's actually a tub, and that's where we're going to be bathing baby, and that's going to go into the main bathroom. Once the baby is here, we're going to move it. Once this is moved in a couple of months, what I'm thinking is I'm going to buy a chest of drawers to put over here for this space, and we're going to move the changing mat onto that chest of drawers. The thing is that with this chest of drawers that I need to get, I do need to get the one that converts, well, not converts, but where one side of it is for hangers, because he doesn't have hanging space. So I'm thinking of getting those, but they're so ugly. So I haven't really found something that I really fancied at this time. And honestly, it's not like he's going to be attending any meetings, so he doesn't need to hang his little suits. I just wanted to mention as well that the nice thing about this changing table is that it's got storage space underneath. So we currently have his nappy bags there, his wipes, my maternity pads, and some washing capsules there, and a few other bits and bobs at the bottom. So it is a good find. I did hear a friend of mine say they outgrow them very quickly, but we'll see. This is one space that I'm also super proud of, just like our feature wall. And this is the baby's wardrobe. Not really a closet, but baby's wardrobe, I'll call it that. So come on in. This is what it looks like. The nice thing about this wardrobe is that it's got a little light which will hang a little bit high. We'll hang the rod a little bit high, obviously, when baby starts crawling and stuff like that. But it has a very bright light in it. My husband designed this. I'm super proud of it. I can't take the credit because he designed it, but I absolutely love this space. So this wardrobe was initially the box wardrobe. So there was a big box at the bottom there. I think that's where it derives the name from, actually. There was a big box at the bottom there, which we have now removed, and we have a little bit of a walk-in space for him, and that's where we're keeping all his little shoes. And what I did is, because he is going to grow into the space as he grows up, he will have different needs as he grows up. So instead of just putting up shelves in between, what we decided is that we can go with no shelves at all, and that would last him a lifetime. And instead we pick up little boxes, and over the years we can change the size of boxes according to his needs. At the top there, we have things that he won't need for a while, that are too big for him, except for the hats. And then over here we have vests, cardigans, and all that jazz. I found these little signs on Amazon that you can write with chalk, and I love these because what I did is, with the baskets, I just wrote down all the names of what is in it. I'm one of those people who can't remember what is where, so this for me is perfect for both me and my husband. I can just tell him to go pick up a vest and he will know exactly where to look. Go pick up a onesie, he will know exactly where to look. I guarantee that's not the spelling of onesie. Anyway, we have socks there, his bath things and a whole lot of other things as well. And over here we have some books for him as well, some extra storage space, and that's where we're going to be keeping his stash of nappies. Now coming to his window, I don't know if you'll be able to see this. These are curtains that I bought from Amazon. The lighting is not its best right now because there's a little bit of light coming through, so you may not be able to see, but there's a Bambi on it and an owl and I think a rabbit, and I really like them, and they're just the same as the little Bambis and rabbits and owls that are on our feature wall. Now I remember the name, feature wall. But I like it, and the nice thing about these is that they are lined. So as you know, if you live in Ireland, is that when it's summer, the sun barely goes down for very long. So the sun will go down at around 11, and I ain't going to be having a newborn baby sleeping at 11. So I love that these are black out. We can just roll down the blinds, close the curtains, and we have a super dark room. Again, in the space, there's a lot of bits and bobs that we currently have in the space, and I'm just going to quickly run through what we have, just one or two things. Currently, we have his little, I don't know if it's called a day bed, but this little rocking bed kind of thingy that was loaned from a friend. So it's on loan from a friend of ours who was like, don't waste money, and we're super grateful to them. Don't waste money, just borrow this and return it. Little placemat there. The wind has blown it over. Oh my god. Anyway, you get what the gist looks like. And over there we have his little rocking, I don't know what it's called, chair, bed or something. And I bought this carpet at Home Savers. I regret buying a cream colored carpet with a baby in a couple of years, but we can always move it to another room. So as I had promised that I will do a name reveal for our baby. So first of all, our baby is a boy. As you probably heard, I was saying he throughout the video. Our baby is a boy. We were very surprised actually to find out that it's a boy. For some reason we thought it would be a girl. Last minute I say to my husband, before we went for our 20-week anatomy scan, I said, I think it might be a boy again. And he was like, eh. But we went for the scan and then we actually found out that it's actually a boy. We're still very happy with, as all we want is a healthy baby. So we're having a boy, and we decided to name him Adam. Adam is a very old name, as you know. It's a very old name, but it's a name that you will find in English. You will also find in Ndebele as well. I've never heard people call Adam a different name in Ndebele. It's always Adam across the board. So we love that it's English Adam, it's Ndebele Adam, and in Hungarian as well they also have Adam. So we know that wherever he will be, he will always feel at home. He will always feel like people won't struggle to pronounce his name. I think that would be the best way to describe it. People won't struggle to pronounce his name. His second name is János. That's a Hungarian name. It's actually spelled with a J, so it's János. János is his father's name. I think I might be wrong, but I think it means John. But it's his grandfather's name. Sorry, not his dad's name. It's his grandfather's name. So we named him for the second name after his granddad, which is János. So it'll be Adam János Krasny. I'm hoping to look for a little sign to put on his door that says Adam. There's still a few other things that I need to put in the space, like we do not have what's it called? Not pendant light, not chandelier, lampshade, the lampshade for his room. So there's still a few other things that we need to get, but for now we are ready to meet our second son, Adam Janusz Kresme. Hey guys, that is it with my nursery tour. I hope you like this video. I would love it if you subscribe to my channel. It does my channel a whole lot of good. Last but not least, just a few words. When you are expecting, it's easy to feel under pressure to buy things. It's easy to feel like you need to have this, you need to have that. Babies don't need a lot. All babies need is just love, warmth, and to be fed, and somebody to change their diapers. But babies can grow with very little. When I had my son, I never had any of this. Absolutely, my first son, absolutely none of this. I just had clothes and I just had diapers. I don't think I even had a toy. But this time around, blessings that the Lord has bestowed on us, much bigger than what they were before, and which we are grateful for. So don't feel pressured if you don't have any of this. Babies don't need to have all of that. If you can, again, as I've suggested, buy what you can secondhand. Babies don't need brand new things. They don't need everything to be brand new. If you can afford brand new, buy brand new. But where you can afford, where you can buy secondhand, buy secondhand. Not only is it good for your pocket, it's also good for the environment as well. And you're helping that other person take off something off their hands that they no longer need. Lean on your friends. If their friends offer you that, I have something secondhand, don't look at them and think that they're looking down upon you. Literally, they have things, secondhand things that they don't need anymore. Why not take that and use it for your baby? And that's it for this video, guys. I will see you in the next one. There's a whole lot of other baby related videos as I do my baby series, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.